As the debate on the private motion to proclaim the remaining sections of the Data Protection Act continues in the Senate, many of the opposition and independent senators agree that more must be done to protect the data of citizens. Mahalia Joseph Wharton has more.
So, Mr. President, in effect, our data protection is inadequate, basic at best, and in dire need of proclamation.
Opposition Senator Jolene John said there are many sections of the Data Protection Act that should be proclaimed.
To provide a starting point, at the very least, for the Office of the Information Commissioner and provide some level of enforcement. Technological advancement takes place daily, moment by moment, and the risk and threat of identity theft, fraud, data theft, scamming and hacking are always evolving.
Independent Senator Sharice Prasad described Trinidad and Tobago's data protection as ineffective, feeble, and unenforceable.
Citizens are really not protected. The onus is on the general public to adopt whatever measures are currently available to secure their private and confidential data, including intellectual property rights and business patterns.
Attorney General Reginald Armour reminded that there are some key components of the Act which had already been proclaimed.
The Data Protection Act, which was passed in this House, Mr. President, has a number of sections, some of which have now been proclaimed, others which await proclamation, as we seek to coordinate the holistic development of that particular piece of legislation with other laws still to be brought into effect.
He said two important sections of the Act, Section 4 and 6, which the opposition claims were not proclaimed, have already been proclaimed. Section 4 ensures that protection is afforded to an individual's right to privacy and the right to maintain sensitive personal information as private and personal, while Section 6 lists general privacy principles which are applicable to all persons who handle, store or process personal information belonging to another person. Mahalia Joseph Wharton, TDT News.